Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, where apparently the dumbest idiot on the internet plays a roguelike. While actually what we experienced in the last episodes is probably the fun of this roguelike. You die. And yes, I want to play it a little bit up, but I'm actually really sad. I had plans for that character. But nevertheless, forward ever forward. Where did I remember that from? I will actually go that real quick. Forward ever forward. Charles V. Naylor. Apparently it's a song. Okay. Sorry if I sound a little bit down, but well, that was actually really sad. And I will now introduce you to our new amazing character, which will probably die even quicker. Well, I hope he won't die as quickly, because I will now up my game like I should have done, like, how many? 6 episodes? 7 episodes ago, when I died the first time? But this time for real. Promise. We will choose an even harder scenario. Well, our last scenario wasn't that hard, our beginning scenario. This will be quite hard. Challenge. Really bad day. You start drunk to the point of incapacitation, depressed, infected, surrounded by fire, naked and sick with the flu. This day went downhill really fast. Professions: shower victim and, I can spoiler you, tweaker I believe. Scenario locations: anywhere. Anywhere is quite the lie, there are way more positions than we can choose. Scenario flags: drunk and sick, and fire nearby, and infected. Infected we can probably get rid of relatively fast. As professions, we have 2 to choosing: tweaker and shower victim. I don't like withdraw from anything, so we will take shower victim. Even though here we at least wear some clothes. Here we have a soap bar and a towel. And again, spoiler, wet towel. You're in the middle of a nice, or you were in the middle of a nice, hot shower when the cataclysm struck. You barely managed to escape with some soap and the most massively useful thing in the world, a towel. And yes, in the world, that wasn't written there. But I don't want to say ever, because maybe at some point we get the not annoying cat. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a thing. Get it? We will take... I should be ashamed of myself. We will take as negative traits nothing too important again. Animal discord, because food that delivers itself to us. As we actually could see in the last life, the wolves, they delivered themselves to us. We are, well, not very good washed. We have quite poor hearing. We have high thirst. We drink a lot. Leave us alone. We are heavy sleeper, because I can't be fucked to wake up in the middle of the night because of some random fox. Fast, not that ever happened. Did I say that previously? Fast metabolism, well, we will take it. This is actually a trait I would advise you not to take, mainly because getting food, especially at the beginning, if you don't settle near a big body of water, like a lake, I guess a sea is not a thing, or, well, a river, because, well, getting food. But this will make it more interesting. or shorter, one of the two. And I actually will take Trigger Happy for second class. This will basically make us to at some point with firearms it is possible shoot too often in one go. And this skirmish, well, again, I hate those filthy clothes. I will take as positive traits this time very tailored to the point traits. We take, where is it? Did I scroll over it? There. In the fatigue able, we will not tire as fast, because I normally die really quickly after I lose stamina, well, too much stamina. Melee weapons training, and yes, we already tried to center a character around this, but he kind of got budget by Amigo. Not an amigo, but amigo. Butchered by an amigo. The fluffiest massacre ever. We will take night vision. Are amigos fluffy? I don't own an amigo. I hope so. If not, I appear as a bigger idiot than I am. Promise. We will take quick. And, well, I did actually not mention night vision because, well, night vision. And if you would have, like, to choose what you want to be, night vision would probably be, if you want to be night vision, if what you want to have as like a power, night vision would probably be up there for me. Never hit my toe again on some random object in the middle of the night when I get some tea. It takes a lot to bring you down. We are tough. Because, well, bad experience with dying, I guess. Basic human traits, and we are strong. Yeah, and 1 point in intelligence. Because we're slightly cleverer than the average, to be honest. And in skills. And yes, well, actually, now that I think about it, I intended to give my character 3 points of dodging, because this is the threshold and from which on more skill costs 2 points, but while certainly increasing our chances of survival. No, I don't like to take traits at the beginning because, again, I want my character to build up while I play. I don't... well, let's phrase it like that. I could probably build a character that lives forever and play in a way that makes us survive for a very long time. But it would be no fun, so more stats. Well, stats are also useful, but skills, especially at the beginning, can bring you to the beginning period, the most fun experience of the game, directly into like mid-game, I guess. At least for me, mid-game. And, well, if I have a character that survives longer than the previous ones, I want them to, well, survive because of who I play and not what I pick at the beginning. For name, do I have something on top of my head? Yes, I have. Godfrey, do you? No, you white Godfrey like that. Yes. Hofstad. This will work. Actually, I just had an idea, like an even better idea than this. The Titan. Totally not ambitious. Hofstad. Well, this might, or probably especially with the scenario we choose, this might never become true, but I want an epic character this time. This is why I choose the most dangerous, probably instantly deadly scenario with a mediocre character, well, mediocre good character with no skills. What am I if not ambitious, I guess. Got way Hofstad. Because I hope to not die. Well, let's face it like that. We now gamble. We gamble to find a melee weapon and some armor really fast. Medieval swordsmanship. I already read that, but that's a totally epic amount of 6-7 episodes ago. The art of the longsword and other weapons, preceding the later development of fencing, designed for combat both unarmored and in armor. It includes grappling as well as defensive and offensive sword techniques, plus familiarity with other weapons like polearms. If we die often enough, I will get good at this, not only the game but also pronouncing this text. See you. Well, now that I think about it, considering we start in the middle of the day, this and in the middle of a city, this might actually only take like 10 minutes to end. We only have one good opportunity to get a melee weapon, and this is this antique store. We didn't even get a pawn shop. I hope I don't pronounce that like the wrong thing. And this is antique store. No museum, only one antique store. This tart sucks. It sucks quite badly. Let's face it like that. I will introduce a rule to this, well, let's play, or this connection of, well, tragic fates. If I die in under an episode, I will restart with the same character. Well, probably the same character or something similar. If I survive 30 minutes, or well, I guess, let's look at the clock, 20 minutes without dying, this character build has proven, well, I guess, finished. Proven finished. I can talk today. I have to evade fire. I dropped the soap. Does the game want to tell me something that we always drop the soap at the beginning? Well, at the beginning with this certain character like profession, you always drop the soap. He certainly, well, is concerned about this whole Cataclysm thing, but you still shouldn't do that. I heard that is quite bad. Not in like, I heard it, I didn't like first hand experience it, but I might if we get cornered here. Please, no, don't step in the fire, but please be slow enough for me to, yes, we escaped the burning inferno below us, right next to us. This is a gun store. A gun store we will not be able to enter without further hassle, I guess. Well, I guess we make a beeline to the hardware store. That was a hardware store, right? Yes. And then to the antique store. And yes, we should probably make a beeline out of the city, especially because we don't wear any pants. This is a school bus. What is this rifle? But Storm. Is this a charge rifle? Because if a weapon doesn't use ammunition, I might be tempted. Where did I stop? I was rambling about being half naked with a thing wriggling around in front of us. I don't want to dip into acid with certain parts of my autonomy. My autonomy as a totally independent woman. Autonomy. I actually did I pronounce it right to make a bad joke about another word? Well, I'm stupid. Did I mention that? Weebar. Or first melee weapon. A piece of weebar. Totally useful, I guess. Make a quick check. Yes, a lot of zombies are following us. We might at some point find a melee weapon here. If I don't identify a weapon, why too? A rubber hose. Maybe we don't have to well, I wanted to make a really bad joke about something really not funny. Well, I guess it would be funny, but it would be certainly a certain kind of humor. Please, antique store. I see a walking cane. Everything is forgiven. We are not awesome. We will hit things with a walking cane. This is a melee weapon. This is the first sword we encounter, please. So, swords in this game are like, well, a game of luck. There can be three things. There can be sheep replicas out of aluminium. There can be, well, poorly made replicas out of budget steel. Or there can be the real thing. Well, let's take a look. Budget steel. We won like $50 in our imaginary lottery. This is a comparatively common Japanese short sword. There's something not quite right about this sword, because it is made out of budget steel, but as you can see, it has techniques it can use without any further knowledge. Well, you need skill in cutting weapons, but without a trait, and it has 20 cut damage. Yes, we dispose of a walking stick. This was a, well, walking cane. Handicapped or not, you always walk in style, consisting of a metal headpiece of a wooden on a wooden body. This makes a great bashing weapon in a pinch. I'm tempted to just... Well, I guess we don't want you to. Who wants food if we could have a walking stick? This is considerably more awesome than food. A holy symbol. This has probably no added value for us, but hey, why not? Light and a shit ton of zombies, but this character we actually have now? A way to defend ourselves, but not a very good one. This is I lied in the introduction. Welcome to Teutonic Liar. We have a second possibility of finding a weapon. The question is, will I, 1, half naked, to a city full of zombies, probably in the right into the arms of a Hulk or something, to check that. This character is not meant to live forever. Here is a short sword. Actually, now that I think about it, I just got an idea what we will do with this character. Besides dying, I guess, we will try to build up a home in the subway system of this city. Totally not stolen from a certain, well, I guess, metro-based book. We are running, and we will shortly be out of giant... What is that? Well, first of all, new enemies. We will begin with this one. I wanted to ignore him. I won't. Zombie cop, a human body covered with weather-beaten and badly damaged set of riot gear. Yes, this is not a very descriptive picture. He is in full riot gear. so he's better armored. Pregnant giant cockroach. This seems bad. A mutant cockroach the size of a small dog. Its abdomen is heavily small. That is so disgusting. A mutant cockroach the size of a small dog. And more of them. And food. This shit will probably bred like crazy. It says, oh yes, I remember that pun. Rottweiler. Acrid smell accompanies this corpse of canine. Its whole body is covered in chains of pulsing cysts and slime-driven alcas, I guess. And are you an actually? Oh, this is not a skeleton dog. I was like, is there a dog in here? Don't make me sad. But no, it's a skeletal dog. Well, actually, that is quite sad. But this canine, sorry, this canine's see-through, thin black veined scab riddled. What? It is a skeletal dog, but it has skin. Scab riddled skin is tightly compressed around. Okay, that makes sense. Its skeletal frame. I'm stupid. First read the fluff, then ask stupid questions. We are in a bank, totally secure as you can see. It's unfortunate that this wall can't be just opened for us to jump in real fast. How far did we go? We might... There's another garage. I'm tempted, especially since it is right next to a manhole. Yes, and of course the English-speaking community needed to name it like that. Oh, we are still running, and we're out of stamina, and we're batshit crazy and naked. But actually nothing manages to hit us. Still not. Windbreaker, bike helmet, fleeing. Basically, no. First rule while running away. Bring as much windows and especially doors between you and your followers as possible. Whew. And by the way, if slow zombies are not turned on, don't do this. This will probably kill us, and if slow zombies... Yes, I was like, hey, maybe we can open this, but no. Start running. It will soon... Oh, it didn't manage to spit on us. Quickly turn away inside, because they will try to bash through that door. Run around, start walking again, nothing in close proximity. This is probably the most action we had in a while, without like dying in a... Do you see this massive amount of smoke? You're not very stealthy. Well, I can't see him, but I know where he is. This will be the quickest shack up I ever did. A pair of pants. And weapons. Great, now I have to end. The door is closed. Fuck me. Longsword, budget steel. Better than a current weapon, but do I really want to do this? What can I do? The walking cane, of course. Can I... Store an inventory. I shouldn't have done that. I'm stupid. Again. Leather skirt. Wear it. So, cutlass, budget steel. Budget steel. Is something of that pattern. As a longsword? No. Because I don't believe we can utilize or trade with those. Actually, I don't believe we can utilize the trade until later anyway, but again. Quickest checkup I did on a pawn shop ever. Wait, that is not true. I once started in a burning pawn shop. I feel weird saying that thing. We found a military rucksack. If we survive this, this is a great start. If we survive this. Well, it's still a very bad start because of a very bad day. Please be budget fucking steal. I mean, we did not yet roll a 1 on a 20-sided die, or I guess in DSA terms. Actually, DSA is not English, so you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. We rolled a 1 again and again. And of course, Scarred Zombie, a deformed human body, its skin has been transformed into a thick, calloused or callosed envelope of scar tissue, or something completely different. We are running, and as you can see, our skill of infatigable, or skill or trait, is paying like quite the return for its cost. We went into the wrong direction. Actually, no. We will enter this subway station as quickly as possible. And, well, I guess end our life in dirt and shit, like we deserve. Because the subway system actually connects to the sewer. To, like, special tunnels. But, well, let's face it like that. No matter if we die or not, this character at least saw a lot of shit. Zombie necromancer, a twisted mockery of a human form. Emaciated, I guess? While yet black skin and glowing red eyes. It is somehow painful to look at, awakening fears deep within your psyche. And even the wear around it seems... Whoever wrote that, I guess it is for magica, as long as magic items, as long as I can fucking seem to figure out how to scroll these, I will not be able to read that completely. And you? Yes, I'm already about that. Zoom out, plan away. Actually, yes, one into his direction. This subway station might actually, by the look of it, be one of two very useful subway stations, because this subway station is right next to a pool, which, well, is useful for water. Like this one. But we will probably, well, we might check both to see where it is nicer to set up a base, but this is doing fine. Especially since the city seems to continue in this direction. Well, or this may actually be the outskirts of town, because there are just houses, or homes there. Houses, yes. A pharmacy, very useful because we need a med pack, or actually multiple med packs to heal our infections. But again, I make plans to basically avoid to have to play and see me dead again. Subway, we can probably want through this. Did we see a skeleton? With its skin so tight to why do they always... Well, I guess magic isn't really a thing in this game without the mod, so... With its skin so tight, the cracked bones are visible beneath it, covered in scar tissue and coils of scrap black liquid. This sounds like the necromancer, I guess. Scabbed black liquid, and with eyes so deeply sunken into its skull that they are barely visible. It's a... well, I guess it's a... It's certainly a... And again, cockroaches. Why are there so many of them? I hate them so much. This window was open. Yes, I searched really the best subway station, and like I said, this is really the best option, right? There can't possibly be something wrong with this station. Ever. If I would have managed this better, we might have been able to... Whew! I saw myself dead there for a second. Let's pull them all around for a second, at least the slow ones, and... You're fucking with me, right? You have to be fucking with me. There's a sheer drop halfway down. Jump! This will not be your home, but I'm not in front of a very special decision. Do we jump down and land on the floor, or die, or do we stay? I see, let me quickly count, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like a million reasons to go down, but if I die now, the one rule, like the one episode rule, will still grip. If I die next episode, and I might be like a big asshole and just end the episode here, but, well, I guess if we survive this leap into the next life, I guess, this character is officially approved. Please survive. Oh yes. I don't know if this is in this experimental build, but I took one of those leap swans into a random hole and figure. I splattered, for those of you who can't figure. A full matchbook, yes, spray can. We survived. There's a red. We lost our longsword. If you're not strong enough, for example, if you're badly hurt and you hit something, it might get like picked up in the, and I should have ended the episode, in the wound and be pulled out of your hands. We lost our sword, and I didn't notice it, so I will see you in the next episode, but I hope you have a wonderful day until then.